Hey guys, welcome back to episode 7 of Beavelguy's Technofirma Let's Play series. Last episode, well, I don't know really what to say. I've had a few people say that, maybe I was going a little bit onto the dark side of the crazy line there. But Sheep tells me that you're all wrong. He says that I'm perfectly sane, that I've got nothing to worry about. So, there it is. Ooh, a sneak preview. He does agree that my jokes aren't funny though. So yeah, I'm not sorry. Let's get right to it. I've just been chilling out a little bit. I spent so much time exploring and just trying to find resources to make the last episode. I just fancied taking a little bit of a breather, just relaxing a little bit, doing a little bit of building. So I've just been doing some stuff around the base. Not the least of which was replanting all of my crops. It's spring now. Where is it? Early spring, so I thought it was time to get some stuff planted again. I also made some industrial hemp seeds. You make that by combining, where's the recipe? Industrial hemp. Let's find you. Industrial hemp. Type. Recipe? Oop, no, that's not what I wanted. There you go. Combine a jute seed with a flax seed to get your industrial hemp seeds. So I actually made one of those, planted it, it grew. I've got 2. There's another one over there now. You may notice the farm's looking a little bit empty. I don't really know what happened. I seem to be missing a lot of seeds. I think a lot of them disappeared, and I don't really know why, and I also can't really remember what I'm missing to figure out what's caused it. I've got a few red bell peppers. I seem to remember having more, so maybe the cold killed them? But, I mean, I thought they were supposed to drop as seeds if they died, and they didn't. And my sugar cane didn't die, and that's much more temperature sensitive. Well, I say it didn't die. That did turn into seeds, and it was all on the ground. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but hopefully we'll get some more food soon. I did a little bit of work on this area. I've been trying to get to the stage where I can get rid of all this junk, which is just laying out here in the open, and move it into like functional places. I did a lot of work on the blacksmith here. I don't know if this is finished yet, but it feels more complete. We've got the yard sorted out, got space for our mud bricks over here. Been doing a little bit of decorating. Made the yard out of gravel and cobblestone, a little bit of dirt dotted around, some wheelbarrows and things, make it look like it's a working yard. Yeah, space for all these things to dry. I've been slowly making more and using it as I need it. Got our grout in this barrel here. Or mortar. I keep calling it grout because you use it as grout for bricks, but it's mortar. Mortar. Okay, gotta remember that. Got our deco bench over here with a little chair. So we can have a sit down while we're creating lots of nice things. Made a little crate. I'll warn you, the colors in this are a little bit crazy. Boom. Using this to keep all my dyes and the stuff that I'm going to turn into dyes. Yeah. Got all of these chests in here. I ended up chopping down a whole load of white cedar. So if I open the map up, we are here in this area. Is the map going to load? Very slowly, apparently. I was complaining I had no trees nearby. It's because I couldn't really see these on the map. If you look closely, this is all a white cedar forest. You can see the area right here in the middle where I just went to town and chopped down a load of stuff. And the nice thing is, it's just across the water from my base. So even though I was all encumbered and full of logs, I just took the boat straight back. I only had a little way to run back into the base, so that was okay. A little bit of work in here to make it look a little bit more finished. Again, I don't know if I'm happy with this, but I think it's better than it was. It's going to be a slow process. Nothing really changed in here. Sheep is still chilling out. Yeah, what else? What else? Well, I made this thing over here. This is for my pit kilns. It's a little kilnery. I don't know what you'd call that. It's got enough space in here, like exactly enough of these for me to make 32 ingot casts at a time because I find I get through a whole ton of them. Again, I've only just finished this. I'm not sure if I'm too happy with it. It seems kind of, well, I don't know. The colors are right, but it looks kind of clean compared to this. I don't know. Well, we'll see how that goes. A little bit of decoration around. I've moved the querns over here. You might notice me going crazy. I started making this as well, which is a little path. I'm going to have that running between the buildings. You go crazy fast on it. Different run speeds on different blocks. This is made out of concrete. Concrete, which version was it? There's a million of them. Not that one, this one. So we have a use for gravel now, yay! Gravel, mortar, I said it right that time. Just a little bit of clay in the middle. And it makes, each one of those makes 15 concrete. So I've got, where is it? Yeah, there you go. I've got tons left over. I didn't want to go too crazy placing this though, because there are different variants of concrete. And I think a darker one is going to look nicer with the coloring here. This seems a little bit light and out of place. But I need to make a chisel to change it, and that means I need iron, so I either need to get into iron, or I need to kill more zombies, and I've killed tons of them, and just hope that one of them drops an iron ingot. I think the first ingot we get, the first thing we're going to do is definitely make a chisel to chisel. What's in this? I can't even remember. Nothing. Well, okay, that's why I don't remember. I might use that for, I don't know, stuff to do with the kilnery here. Yeah, so that leaves the question of what to do next. I think we can get a decent overview. Is this lit up? Let's light this up and then we'll get an overview look of it. You and you can do the ones inside. That's lit already. Okay. If we run up here, if we can get up here. Yeah, you can sort of get a rough idea of how things are starting to look. So yeah, blacksmith, kilnery. Now, we need a few more buildings. We need a blacksmith, somewhere where I can move all of this junk to. So I don't have to feel bad about expanding it with more ingots and stuff, which means we also need like a vault area to keep all of our ingots. We still need to work on our food production. I'm going crazy, only having 700 health. And eating bread or whatever food I can manage to scrounge together. I think we need something a little bit more permanent, and that's going to mean a cellar to store all of our food. And again, I'm still thinking over here somewhere maybe. I haven't totally decided yet. Some kind of barn area. One of the things I'm going to need is a whole ton of leather for conveyor belts, because I love conveyor belts. Let's have a look. Conveyor. Your belt. There we go. Leather. Also need iron and stuff for those. Oh, these recipes are kind of scary looking. I forgot how painful electrical age was. Yeah, what else? Coal coke, and just charcoal. So that means coke ovens. You make those out of fire brick blocks. I'm not the kind of guy you can get by with one coke oven and a bit of patience. I like things to be produced very quickly, and I usually make around 6 or so coke ovens in a tower, and that's going to be an insane amount of fire clay. So I'm going to have to spend a bit of time mining for that as well. But I don't know where to lay it out. I was thinking maybe, well, let's go down and we'll have a look. Maybe if I dig this area here out, I don't know, because there's going to be a bridge there, so I kind of want the path to connect up to this. Maybe like loop it around to here and then over. And if that's happening, well, I guess maybe I could put the blacksmith in this area here, right where I've currently got all my smithing stuff, I suppose. Coke oven tower, I want to be... maybe this is a nice spot, right here. Because it's got that kind of background. The path could then like wrap around it, go past there. Yeah, around here maybe. And the idea is I'm going to have like conveyor belts connecting it to a silo. next to my blacksmith. So when I'm doing all my smithing and stuff, I can easily just pick up the charcoal, go to work. Yeah, we'll see. Now, I do have... Let's see. I think... Where's Schematica? I do have... Wrong buttons. This. Which is... Oh my goodness. That does not look good. Move you down one. Let's just see roughly, because I don't think I'm going to keep it exactly how it is. Oops, wrong way. I'm really bad at that. I don't think I'm going to keep it exactly how it is. I actually built this for when I was playing on the public server before the map got reset. And there's a few things I love about it, and a few things I'm not so happy with. I'm not so happy with this balcony here. I was never entirely happy with the roof, but then I'm not entirely happy with that roof either. But if you go inside, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. No, you can't really. There are two of these bloomeries packed in. You can just sort of see the top of it there. There's a full-sized blast furnace built into it as well. And there's also space in here for my anvil. And I managed to tweak a little bit so that I could, well, say automate, semi-automate the blast furnace by having some conveyors sticking out the side and going back in. They looped up and they dropped all the items I wanted in the top of the blast furnace. So I think I'm going to use something similar, but I can't just auto-build using this schematic because it's made out of a different type of stone. So if I'm using this schist, it's not going to auto-place it for me. But I might use the footprint again and just try and tweak it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Barn, I need to design from scratch. Figure out where the heck I'm going to put that. The windmill. Let's give you a little preview of that. Now we know which button to press. This is the windmill. And this I liked. This I was really happy with. Let's move that down. See how it would look over here. Something like that. So those blades rotate. They're immersive engineering. That's why I started making the hemp, because we're going to need quite a lot of it. We're going to need like creosote oil as well. So kind of this and the tower, yeah, the coke oven tower, are going to need to go hand in hand. See, if I do it like that though, where am I going to put my cellar? Does fit pretty nicely on there though. I like that. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Maybe I could put the cellar here. So if you got the path leading up to here and over this little bridge, maybe I could put a cellar kind of nestled into this little overhang here, so it's actually underground. That might work. Yeah, and that uses up that space pretty nicely too. Okay. Well, I guess I've got some work to do. I'm gonna stop recording there for a little bit, and I'm going to have a think about where to start. And I don't know, I'll cut back in when I've decided what to do. Maybe start getting some resources and stuff. I will see you in a bit. Alright, I couldn't decide what to do for the episode because I'm going to need to do a load of mining for some of those builds. I thought we've done enough mining on camera. Oh, got a fish. Come on. Oh, lag. Thought we'd done enough of that on camera, so I thought just for something a little bit different. Come here, fish. Yes. We do a little bit fishing. So for the rest of the episode, we're just going to fish, chill out for a little bit, level up my butchering skill, and that'll solve one of my other problems as well. We'll get some more variety in our diet, hopefully get my health up a little bit. Oh, this is exciting. I love fishing. Oh, I hope you guys love fishing too. Come on. Yes. Oh, 1.21. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at fishing at the moment. But I'm just kidding. No, we're not going to do that. I've actually done a little bit of work off camera. Let's run back up to the base here. Past our flax fields, I'm slowly expanding this. I want to get a load of cloth for wool. I'm going to need that for a few bits and pieces. Come into the base. I've started laying out not just one of those buildings, but all of them. decided why make one of them when we can make everything at the same time. I want to get some progress going here. I've done a few bits off camera as well just to prepare for that. So let's go in here. I have mined a whole ton of sand ready for things like glass and grout. Went and got a whole ton of clay. Been using that for different bits and pieces. Close that. Started laying out the blacksmith area. Got a few things in the way. So, like, I need to move these chests out somewhere just temporarily. Again, I've got the forge moved slightly and in place here with the crucible. The blast furnace is going to go up here. Going to have the two bloomeries here as well. The coke oven tower is going to go here. Obviously, the windmill's going to go here, and I haven't started the cellar over there either. And I started laying out the path a little bit, so we've got this. It's going to be connecting all the different areas. But yeah, I think I am going to have to do a load of mining between this episode and next, just so I can start making fire clay and stuff. And I'm almost out of bronze. In fact, I think I am out of bronze at the moment. I need to make some more for more tools, because I'm going to need more pickaxes. Yeah, out of bronze. And that means I'm going to need more coal, because I'm almost out of coal. So basically, I'm just going to have to do a whole ton of mining between this episode and the next one. I just wanted to show you guys the progress I've made so far and be able to release this now instead of having to wait for a few days for me to get all of that mining done. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If you think these buildings are in terrible places, I don't know. See what those stone blocks are there? So the coke oven tower is going to go up here. The coke and charcoal is going to come out of the top, and it's going to come along some like suspended bridges to maybe like a silo there next to the blacksmith. I thought it'd be quite cool. Yeah, any ideas or feedback or anything, let me know. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.